What is up, guys? What's going on? Chris here with Leeloo. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let me just get sure everything looks good here. All right. Totally unannounced. Just hanging out. I was gonna uh, come on a little earlier today and hang out with you guys, but got a little backed up on some stuff. But now we're here. So if anybody happens to be around, I hope you guys, join in. If not, no big deal. Just talk about some stuff going on. We'll be sending out an email soon. But yeah, so I would just wait to see if anyone's around. I know it's late. Oh, look at that. Rob Poker 47. Do you ever sleep? This guy. Do I ever sleep? I do sleep, obviously, but I don't sleep very much. Ever since I was in fifth grade or whatever, fourth grade, I was even before then probably. I've always been, just like to be awake, still rocking it out. So yeah, let me give you an update on that. But let me just say hello. So can you guys hear me okay? By the way, so Rap Poker 47. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Uh, my man, I'm a trader. Money doesn't sleep. Yeah, I know, right? Johnny Fabian, still waiting to try to vet. Yeah, we're still waiting on them. So everything on our end is done and ready. We're just kind of waiting on them to kind of give us the green light. I know they had a couple issues. Um, with a couple weeks ago, so we just want to be sure that before we launch, everything looks good on our end. Hey Jess, what's going on? Jess says I was about to go to sleep. Jess, it's like way early. Why are you going to sleep? And and then I get this notification. Here we go. Oh, a nighter. Okay, thank you for the info there. So sound is good. So you guys probably aware of before we talk a little bit about a little trading here. Let me see. I'm getting some messages here, but let me share with you guys to see what's going on here. So let's see if I can get the flash sale going on. You guys know about this flash sale we threw a couple hours ago. $12 for the 50K foundation account, and I was thinking of doing something fun. You know, um, when I say fun, I was seeing if we could do something different. So I wanted to see. I have to kind of run it by my legal team and everything, but I wanted to see if we could kind of do where I would trade an account at, I don't know, 50K account, try to qualify. It's been a while since I've tried to qualify, but kind of go through those emotions. I think it's always fun and exciting. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let's see here. 844 for Jess. Thank you for sleeping for Chris and you. Let's see. Rad Poker says 844 for Jess. Thank you are sleeping for Chris and you. Haha. When try to it, bro. Yeah. Hey, I'm Anthony. Yeah, we're still. I was just mentioning that we're still waiting for them to give us the green light. I know they had a couple issues a couple of weeks ago. So once they give us the green light, we'll be to go, good to go on our end. So we just want to be sure that everything looks really good. We don't want to have any issues with it. So as soon as I get an update, I'll let you know. Melatonin. That's funny. Qualify for a lucky winner. Oh, Gary, that's a cool. That's interesting. I like that idea, Gary. That's. I don't know if I like it, but it's definitely interesting. It's different. So I like the outside thinking. I like that, Gary. Try to qualify somebody. Do you guys know about the flash sale? So I don't want to keep this up here the whole time, but yeah, um, yeah. I remember when I was trying to qualify for accounts. One of my goals when I got into a PA, right? Because I eventually qualified, but once I got to a PA, is how long can I keep that PA? My goal wasn't even money. It was just like how long can I keep this PA? In other words, how long can I continue to be disciplined? And it grew from 3 days to a week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks to a month to a month and a half to 2 months to 3 months, 6 months, eventually a year and longer. And it was really cool to see that growth, but I was always growing. So that was the good part. I have a friend, I don't talk too much about him, but he also tried to trade, and he learned the same thing as I did, but he just never was able to pass that, benchmark of keeping it at PA for a week, or two, and he just got stuck there. And so something I learned from that, that I had to tell myself was, hey, what am I doing wrong? And you know what I'm doing wrong, or you know what you're doing. I know what I was doing wrong, and even when I was in the process of doing the wrong, I knew it was wrong, but it felt so good, right? It felt like that's what I wanted to do, but it wasn't the right thing to do. And so I learned to stop doing what I thought I wanted, or the feelings of wanting to do it, and doing what I was supposed to do. And that minor little change, that minor difference, is what set me to go to the next level. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that or understand where I'm going with that, but let me know. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Jess says, haha, hey, Rob Poker, yeah, seriously, he never sleeps. Apparently, he needs melatonin. Fun fact, I used to take melatonin to help me go to sleep. But, yeah, Gary says, yeah, qualify for a lucky winner. I like that. I definitely thinking outside the box, Gary, so thanks for sharing. Sounds like a cool series, Chris. I will tune in. Thank you, Jess. Right Poker 47 Trader says, at Jess laugh. Okay, yep, thank you. Momentum Trader says competition just against Chris. I thought about that, but now again, I want to be clear. It makes it sound like I know, no, guys, listen, there, I don't want to any kind of way seem, and I'm laughing because it's funny. I don't want to in any kind of way assume, or for you guys to assume, or for me to reflect that I am this amazing trader. I'm not. Okay. And I hope that doesn't come out that way. I have learned and continue to learn and grow as a trader. And so I'm just, if you think of like a scale, okay, a time scale, I may just be right behind you. I may be right where you are. I may just be a couple steps up, in front of you. But in no way am I saying that I'm, somewhere where, untouchable or anything like that. There's still a lot of growth that I need to go through. It's just that I'm at a different stage that maybe some of you are not yet there, or maybe some of you have already passed that. So you may be, at a different level, and I'm struggling with something different now that you have already struggled with. And I put that in a linear way, but maybe it's not so much linear. Maybe it's in a 3D format, because it's not necessarily, you may be struggling with something that I struggled early on and I had to overcome, but you're just now getting to. It doesn't make you at a higher or lower level. It may just be that you have struggled with that at a different time in your journey. So I also want to make that clear. So obviously the competition would be like, it just happens to be because I'm working at Leeloo, so it'll be fun to, I guess, compete against me. But in no way am I saying, or I hope, Momentum Trader, you're not saying any kind of way that I am a better trader than anyone here. So, and I don't think that's what you're saying. But I think it'll be fun because I love competition and I love to win. So nothing brings me more joy than winning. So I would love to do that. Let's see. Rat Poker says, thinking outside the box. I had tacos on Tuesday. Guys, Taco Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and I did have tacos. Thank you so much for Taco Tuesday support. I know that everyone will be, in the taco community is for you at Rat Poker. I met with the local taco club the other day. We were talking about what happened with Jess and what was going on in that situation. It was deeply saddened about what took place, but we're back on track. So Taco Tuesday is back, and thank you for those that are faithful in doing that. Let's see. Rohit Kumar says, any bundles coming up soon? Yeah, stay tuned. Don't know. I'm working some really exciting things, guys. March. It seems like it's almost over in days, but it just got started. No, I'm just kidding. I love March Madness. Okay, And March Madness does fall into April, the first couple days into April. So be ready, guys. We got this flash sale that you guys are seeing on the screen right now. Don't want to miss out on that. $12 for the 50K foundation. If Jess is still here, Jess, you're welcome to share your flash sale that is unique just for your followers. If you want to do that, definitely hang out with that. And guys, stay tuned for Friday. Don't miss out this Friday. I don't. I didn't mean to give anything away, but don't. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. Okay, so don't just stay tuned. Oh, Thursday. You know we have a competition this Thursday coming up, guys. $9. Who's gonna join? Okay, like how do you go to the next one? Let's see. Do I have the competition? Yeah, here's the competition. March 30th, daily competition, Thursday. And this one is still different. Typically, we start at the market open, like the previous day, like Wednesday night market open, and then all day Thursday until market close. We're going to just do the whole Thursday day. So 12 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. This will allow to prevent anyone kind of holding trades overnight, just to kind of take that potential advantage away, just to see how it goes. So this will be for the hours listed here. And so I guess 10, what is that, 10 hours? So from 12 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern, Thursday, first place, $500, only $9. The 100K 12 contract, $3,000 trailing drawdown. You can start signing up on Thursday, first thing Thursday. So, let me catch up on the chat here. Let's see where I left off. Jabili said, this is a hell of a March. Thanks, Leeloo. You're welcome, man. Glad you're hanging out with us. Good to see you, by the way. I think we talked the other day, so it's great. It's great to hear from you, buddy. Let's see here. Let's see where I left off. Trade Together says 15 traders watching the broadcast need a small gift like an Express account. Yeah, guys, come on. You guys always put some pressure on me. Let's just hang out and just be, just hang out for fun sometimes, for a little education. So let's see what Jess says. OMG, yes, I had tacos earlier too, but I have it again on Thursday because it's taco every day, as we agreed in the last stream. Chris, we should do something cool for April Fool's prank. Guys, oh my gosh, Jess, this is okay. So last year, I every year actually that I've been at Leeloo, I have pranked Nick. If you guys remember Nick, Nick and I used to do the Chris and Nick show. Nick used to work support and do tickets, and every year I got him so good. Like last year was so I can't like legally tell you about it, but it was so good. So I am so good at April. I live for April Fool's Day, but yeah, I've always wanted to do something maybe with the traders and mess around. But of course, you have those traders that don't have a sense of humor, and then it's not going to be that much fun. So yeah, let's see here. But yes, I'll be thinking of something. So yeah, for sure. Jess says, "Oh yeah, 25K account for only $7 with code Jess Madness. Thank you, Leeloo, for creating this exclusive sale. I'm literally full of love and excitement because of you guys. Yeah, guys. So if you won the 25K, it's $7 with Jess and her code Jess Madness. So be sure to check that out. If you haven't checked our YouTube channel, be sure you check it out at Trades with Jess. And if you're brand new to Leeloo, definitely use that code. Great way. $7 first month only. After that, it's full price. More information, reach out to her or just go to her YouTube channel and you can watch her video there. Let's see. Momentum Trader, Taco Thursday. Okay, all right. Guys, we gotta have to stop with this Taco Thursday thing. I think we're taking away from other foods. And I'm part of a big committee on foods, and just taco already has his whole day. Does tacos need 2 days? I just don't think that's the case. I hate to, I just don't want to be in meetings all day regarding taco having 2 days a week, and we're gonna get in trouble with Thirsty Thursdays, guys. If you're not familiar with Thirsty Thursdays, that's when you can partake in some additional adult beverages on Thursdays, and I just don't want tacos to overcome and beat that. So, Please keep that in mind, guys. Very serious topic right there. Um, the I just says tournament Tuesday, tournament Thursdays. Tournament Tuesdays, tournament Thursdays. Okay, Jess. I hear you. I see you. TX says, "Hey Chris, what's up, TX? How's your cooking channel coming up?" Hey, I did post one little video, um, and it got like 1,500 views, and I don't know how. Like it was like a horrible video, but I did a little short, so it's gone okay. I haven't put too much time. I've been on the road, and so I've I need to do probably a little better. But thank you for asking, and I hope you guys check it out. Um, and so let's see, and according to yeah, so I got some people, I the first comment that I got on one of the shorts that I put up was like, my title was like something like, epic fail, like, hey, is I was comparing Chipotle. I love Chipotle, and I was like, hey, I was trying to do my own Chipotle, which I did, and ended up being really good actually, and probably to my level, I prefer to go to Chipotle still, but my family liked it. I cooked it for my friends and family, and they liked it. But anyways, I said, "Hey, is this going to be really good or an epic fail?" And somebody wrote, "It's an epic fail, loser," like something like that. And I was just laughing so hard because I was like, "Who? Why are people so mean?" But then I just laughed because it's okay. Um, they can do what they want, I guess. But thank you, TX, for asking. Rat Poker says, I used to just code for the weeklies. Love them. Yes, awesome. Thanks for the support. Daniel says, when I'm funded with Leeloo, how many days do I have to trade to be able to withdraw money? Well, Daniel, let me ask you this. And I think you've asked this last time. If you can email us, it's going to be the best way to help you, because it depends on the account that you have. Do you have a weekly account? Do you have a foundation account? What account do you have? So depending on that, it's going to depend on that answer. So the best thing to do is to email us, support@leelootrain.com, and we'll be happy to help. Yeah, hey guys, hit that like button, guys. Boom, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Boom, and we'll be in business. Momentum Treasure says, Daniel, what type of account? Thank you, Momentum, for chatting with him. Daniel says, sorry, Rat Poker says that Daniel, everything is on the website. Yep, and I can pull the website real quick for you guys, actually. So, so yeah, let me go here. So the best thing is if you're on the weeklies, you can read more about the weeklies here, okay? But you can also always go to support, go to knowledge base. If you have a regular account, you can go to the investor PA, or if you have a weekly, you can just type in weekly, and that information will be under weekly investor right here, or the regular investor, and then you can learn all about that right there. Okay, let me get some water, aka Thirsty Thursdays on Tuesday. We should have a like a whiskey night, like we all just, I don't know, drink whiskey or something. I don't know if we could do that, but we just did. Let's see. Jess says, thank you for using my code. Okay, yep. Jess says, share your channel, let us in. Yeah, I don't even know how will you even do that? See. Let me see if I can find it. Like, watch me like find the wrong channel. Guys, it needs a lot of work also, so please don't judge. Please don't. Just love it. So yeah, here it is. It's not perfect, so I'm gonna share it with you guys here real quick. So it's right here. It's a single guy. Oh, it's a single guy with his dog cooking. I need to probably change that title a little bit. Do something like cooler, but yeah, that's it right there. And yeah, that's my dog Nimbus, and that's him right there. And yeah, this is the video that took off. Like literally, I posted in like within 22 minutes, I got like 1,000 views, and also I got like like 21 views there, 27, 316. I'm kind of a big deal. Like I'm even thinking of quitting Leeloo just to go viral on my own YouTube channel. So like I don't know how long it's gonna last, but guys, it's been real. All right, I'm gonna take that off here. Okay, so let's see here what we got. Yeah, please hit the like button, guys. I appreciate it. We only got 8. We got more than people watching. Come on, we can do better. We can do so much better. Yeah, so let me go back to this. So okay, so we talked about the competition. You guys know about that lifetime discount, 80% off. That's good until this Friday. Then guys qualify in as little as 1 day. That ends this Friday, the 31st as well. You guys know about our weekly accounts. The one-time PA fee expires this Friday as well, and it's $150 for any account size if you decide to do the lifetime. So let's see. I just going to make you rich. There we go. Can you? Jess says, can you do a cooking video where you take a meal like McDonald's and turn it into something? Okay, okay, all right. I see you. Okay. I've seen those before. I've never done that before. But you know, I can take and I can kind of recreate a meal pretty decent. I make really good burgers. So I've never done like McDonald's style burgers, but I do my own burgers. They're really good. So, but that'll be interesting. I may look into that. Um, Jess says Whiskey Wednesdays. I like Whiskey Wednesdays. Wednesdays, like God, it's tough for me to. Let's see, Monday, Fridays, Whiskey Fridays, Tequila Fridays. Yeah, maybe Whiskey Wednesdays will work. All right, single malt, single shot malt. It's my thing. So let's go into it. Okay, TX, you're an Irish whiskey guy. Okay. Yeah. Let me know what you do. Tequila Thursdays, Fireball Fridays, Sake Saturdays, Sundays, Malt Mondays. I can't think of a name right now. Okay, so AKA we're now a we're now a unauthorized alcoholic group. But hey, that's cool. Hey, we're the light riders, right? Night riders over here. Let's see, momentum. At least you know how to cook. I do know how to cook. I'm so like I love cooking, but I get so nervous when I cook for other people. Just because I want to be sure that I do the best, and if it's just me, no big deal, right? If I don't like it, I throw it away, go eat something. But I do. I've gotten really good feedback on my cooking, and I do enjoy cooking. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and I buy my meats at the DC Meats, which I guess we can make a sponsor of this video now, and so let's see here, yeah, so buydcmeats.com. Always trying to throw in our sponsor in here, so yeah, they have a lot of stuff going on too. But yeah, buydcmeats.com. Check them out if you haven't. They got some great stuff. But I love their short ribs. They just do phenomenal short ribs. I love their ribeye steaks. It's bone in. Oh, so good, guys. Like I'm glad we can talk about other things besides trading. Like somebody's just hanging out for the first time. Like, hey, what's Leeloo? It's a food company. Wait, what? No, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Momentum says, I just learned how to make scrambled eggs. Perfect scrambled eggs, I must say. Awesome, good to know, Momentum Trader. That's really cool. Man, yeah, it's people don't understand. It's an art, and I love doing it too. Let's see here. TX says, Chris, I think you should also have a TikTok channel, clone YouTube short, and link to your YouTube channel. Okay. I need to talk to my tech team about that, TX. I've never done TikTok. I don't really do social media actually. So for me to do YouTube is kind of a big deal. But yeah, I'll talk to my team about that. Momentum says, Chris, is the next good foods for sure. Okay, thanks, man. All right, so we got 24 people watching. I only see 12 likes. What's going on? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so I think I was in a trade. What happened? Was that a trade? Yes, I'm in a trade apparently. Okay, so nice little trade here. Let's see what's going on. What was that in that trade. Oh, I must have forget to move this down. Okay, so yeah, just having a little fun. I got a couple of accounts here that I was just playing around with. Um, I am testing out some other stuff, guys, and I'm pretty excited about it. I can't talk about it right now, but once I get that going, I will be able to let you guys know a little more. So let's talk for if you guys want to. You guys want to have a little fun. What what are common? What would you say are the most common mistakes maybe you make or you've seen other traders make? Um, let me know. So the most common thing, for example, that I see is like I mentioned before, is when traders move that stop loss wherever that stop loss is supposed to be. So, for example, if I'm in, this is a potential rounding pattern to go short, and I'm using all this. It's kind of messy. I don't like showing this chart because if you don't know what you're looking at, I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed. Um, but if this happens to be a random pattern, which I got in apparently way too early, but I have my stop right above here, which I'm risking way too much. So I'm not a fan of this. I think I forgot to move it down here when I started the YouTube video. But if this is a random pattern, right? I entered originally at this point right here, looking at this support, supply and demand zones here, and so really my stop should have been down. Let's see if I was there, should have been like right here, but I must have forgotten to move it. So now I'm kind of hanging out. But yeah, let me know what kind of mistakes do you see here. What do people tend to do? Maybe you do, or you've seen other people do. Let's talk a little bit about that. And let me catch up on the chat here. Jess says, "How cool would it be to have a tournament and whoever wins gets a chance to eat Chris's food?" Huh? You know, Jess, I like the idea. How would I mail that to you guys? That would be interesting. Um, yeah, I like the idea. Let's see. Trade Together says, "Can I hold positions for the long term?" You can trade together. You could hold positions for the long term. Keep in mind that when you trade, okay, um, there's a trailing drawdown, which I think I have a trailing drawdown in this account. I don't even know what account. This is just, guys. Seriously, obviously you guys know. Hopefully, I don't. I'm not. I didn't pay for this. This is just an account I play with, you know. But yeah, I don't like this here. So, but anyways, obviously you gotta watch the trend drawdown. If you have the trend drawdown locked in, obviously that's gonna give you a better scenario. Also, if you bought a static account, obviously then you don't have to worry about the trend drawdown. So trade together. Think about that trend drawdown. All right, let's see. Momentum says moving my stop loss. Oh, Momentum, do you really do that? Okay, yeah, that is one of the things that if you can work on, in my thoughts, and while we're talking about that, I want to bring this up because just so you guys know, is that everything we talk about today is for educational purposes only. You are responsible for your own trades. Please be sure you check out the risk disclosure and know that everything you do is on your own. And I'm not a financial advisor or anything fancy like that. Okay, so yeah, that's one of the big things I see is people moving those. The people tell me is moving those stop loss, and I used to do it all the time too. Right, like I was like, oh, it's just gonna go a little higher, it's gonna turn, and oh, it's just gonna go a little higher, it's gonna turn. And when you start doing that, I mean, you can start seeing that now I have to have so much more profit just to survive. And so, and if you do the math, at least the way I trade, I look at, I can, if I lose 50% of the time, I still want to be in a profit position, right? And so if I have a good strategy and my strategy works 60, 70% of the time, I just need to follow that rules and it will be okay. Let's see. Rad Poker 47 says adding to losers. Yeah, so you're talking about like averaging in, like right here. I guess let me do that. Order filled. So let me look at something real quick. Guys, give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, cool. We're good. Okay. Uh, yep. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay. So let's see. Moving averaging into losers. Yes, when you do that, right? I don't know even what account size this is, but
order filled.
You can see now I'm in 12 micros in to go short. I add my position moved in, right? And what happens is, like you said,
order filled.
Oh, now I'm in all 14 micros here. And like you said, Rat Poker, what happens now is instead of saying, you know what, I'm wrong, hey, instead of saying, hey, I'm wrong, whatever, let me just take the loss, you can't accept the loss. Okay. And just just accept the loss, And what I do sometimes is, like I said, maybe I was wrong down here. I'll wait for the position. I may re-enter up here a little higher. So, uh, yeah. So let's see here. So in this case, I'm not liking this, for example. So I'm in a very bad position, and I instead of doing this or adding more positions, I just need to take the loss, and say, okay, well, they break that because it looks like they're creating a little random pattern here to go up higher, or if I say, okay, well, if they break this here, then I'm done. But just take it, accept it, and move on. Because I will rather lose, let's say $20, 30, 40, whatever it is, and then instead of blowing my whole account, right? You guys agree with that? All right, let's see where I left off here. Let's see. I'm at I didn't. Okay, Jess says at poker. Thank you for the constant love. You crack me up. If I'm rich through affiliate marketing, I quit trading altogether. Let's see. TX says I'm still struggling with risk management. Yeah, TX, can you tell me a little bit? Oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, perfect scenario. Remember the little random pattern took along? So I couldn't accept being wrong. And so what do? We try to average through the positions, right? Anybody ever do that? Just a bunch of
filled.
Oh man, and it took me out. Look at that, to the top.
Order filled.
Oh, and what's happening is I've clicked the sell market so many times that there's a slow delay, and so when you see that delay, you never want to click it so many times, right? That it's just going to put you. It's still processing, so. Yeah, but TX, tell us if you can tell us a little more about your market, specifically about risk management. What do you do and what do you struggle with? Rat Poker says trading too long. Yes, that is a big one. Trading too long. One of the things I constantly say, guys, when you can step away, you done a good job. Like right now, right? I took that loss. Like let's say I'm not in this trade, so I'm done, right? So right now, the best thing for me to do would be to say, you know what, I'm done for the day. I'm at my target. Lost or win, whatever it was, and then I should be done. Instead of trying to, continue to, you know, um, to go for it. So let's see here. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see where we left off. Yeah, I agree with TX and Rat Force. TX says, risk management, and Rat Poker says adding to losers. Yep, very common. Again, guys, very common. Like I said, I struggle with that at the very beginning also. And sometimes, obviously, I'm still very much tempted to do so. And what I've learned, again, remember those random patterns I was talking about? Well, here we are. So let's say that I was, we're here, we're going down, right? It's a random pattern. And here I thought there was a random pattern. So let's say I go take a trade, I get taken out, no big deal. Then I see, oh, there's a random pattern to go short. I take one here. Oh, I was wrong. See, I was able to stop instead of riding all the way this up and holding that bad position. I can be out, and then realize, wait, I think they're making a little U-turn. They're going up now, so now I can go with the ride. So now I'm gonna go. Let's just go buy market.
Order filled.
And let's say that goes right there. And now if this continues to go up, then I can ride for the long haul. And now this is not how I would trade, just so you know. I would not enter this high up. I would wait until they do a random pattern. We already missed the move, but just as an example, you know, It's okay to be wrong. Is can you adjust being wrong, right? Can you make a quick change, right? Let's see where we left off here. Marcella says, not being patient enough, waiting for your setup to form. That is huge. Yes, that is so important. It's waiting. Um, that is something that I also struggle with because I used to love buy market, sell market. Worst thing probably that I could do is to do that. And oh man, I love buy market, sell market because I did not want to wait. So the proper thing for me here, for
Order
example,
filled.
is for me to put in a trade right about here. So buy. And now I have to wait for the price to come down and pick me up and continue to go long. That is the proper way that I need to do it for my setup. And sometimes, I could be like, oh, I'm not patient. I don't want to do that, whatever. But I need to remind myself if I go into buy market, sell market, right away, I'm in a loss, in a bad position. So I'd rather miss out on the trade than be in a bad position. So now I've learned to be patient, wait for it, come and pick me up. And once it picks me up, a lot of time, 80% of the time, I'm in profit in seconds. And I could be out in seconds compared to being in a bad position right away and then hoping for the best. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Anybody else have problems being patient? All right, let's see. Foseni says, hello, Leeloo. Thank you for all you do for traders all around the world. Please, for competitions, add CL oil and assets. Yeah, we already have that on the competitions. You can trade any instrument that we offer. So if we offer that, you can trade it. Okay, let's see. Trade together says, thanks, Chris. Yep, I can't accept over and over. Red poker, yeah, I can't accept. Yep. TX says, Chris, is this on Japanese candlesticks? Candlestick is this, and do you always use the same type of candlestick of the rounding strategy? Yes, I only use this, which it looks like we missed that trade by a little bit. Let's see here. There's a sound. Where's the sound? No, we're good. Yeah, I'm okay here. So maybe missed out, but no problems, right? So if this goes and breaks this high, I'm gonna put my trade over here to go long at 776. So yeah, I only use the Japanese candlesticks, and that's all I use. And yes, they're the Japanese candlesticks, and this is the MNQ. And you're looking at 1 minute candles right now. I have I have multiple monitors, so I'm able to look at different time scales, but I trade usually at the 1 minute for this kind of trading here. So Rad Poker says, I'm trying to get better. Cool. Just says, hey Chris, will you consider doing a live stream during your morning trading session, even if you don't take a trade? I think it would be cool to follow, to see your thoughts, reactions, and feelings. Yeah, I'm definitely open to that. But honestly, this is the cool thing about now is that it's not moving as fast, so we can talk, I think, more about it, because it's really the same thing. If you see here, you got the rounding patterns being created, and so now what I'm looking at, it's really the same thing. Now that's a little messy right here, but let's see here. I need them to come down here, so they're creating new highs, higher lows in this time frame, in a small window time frame. I don't have my other charts open, so let me go look at 5 minutes real quick. Here, so in 5 minutes, okay, on a 5 minute scale, this looks like they're gonna be going down. So what I see in 5 minutes here is I see my bias will be to the downside. The question is, are they going to break through this and go a little higher? Let me look here. So right now it's not very pretty. So see, I'm trying. Here's a red flag for me. Okay, you see how I'm trying so hard to make it work. So I'm confused in my mind right now. I'm confused. Okay, so right now I'm trying to make something that's not. Oh, that's not it. I'm trying to draw something that is not necessarily there. This is not either, but let me see if I can do it. Hold on a second. So now I'm trying to put this in my mind like this, but this can easily go up. When I'm confused, that tells me I'm overthinking, I'm trying to force something, and stop. That's the truth. That's the answer right there. Okay. Now this is on 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I'm confused. This is not my setup is not there. It's not jumping out to me. It's not telling me, hey, do this, do this, do this. It's instead it's unclear. It's dirty. So right now, I would not trade based on my 5 minutes right here because there's not a clear direction of where I can see this a clear pattern being developed yet. Now, if I was to see a couple more candles showing a rounding a little more, then that will give me that power that I've been looking for to start taking shorts. Longs right now seems to be the way to go. We're going to run to some resistance here. And so let me go back to the 1 minute. So in the 1 minute, yeah, we missed the boat there. So now I can move this up a little bit, like right here, right, just where I told you, 70.76. And so now I'm going to be patient there. And then my target has to be right around here. So I'm going to risk. So if I look at this here, let me try to go fast here. If I get into this trade here, I'm going to put my stop right there. So I'll risk $5 per micro. And if I am correct, I'll hold it to right there, which is $9, so almost double. So very tight still, but almost double out. So let me see what we got here going on in the chat. But yeah, Jess, I'm open to that. What time would you say? What time do you suggest? Momentum says my biggest problem was negative emotions. I've improved so much after handling my emotions better. That's good to hear. Two positive emotions. Yeah, I think just emotions in general, right? Um, just now I was just dealing with emotions. So on my 1 minute, I was pretty clear, like, okay, guys, we're going up, right? On my 5 minutes, I'm trying to work something out that I didn't want to. So emotionally, I wanted to try to make something that wasn't there, and that was the red flag for me. So, and it looks like I'm glad because of it hasn't given me a clear random pattern yet. So we're just kind of going straight up potentially. We're gonna run into some wall here. So it's still until I start seeing more of a rounding pattern, I won't have I'll be looking for short longs here in the meantime. And for that last trade right there, it looks like I probably missed a turn. Let me see here. Okay, not bad. Still doable. Not a huge fan. Let me see if I can get a better entry. Probably right there. So now let me readjust the lines here. See if this picks me up. And then let me prepare my stop.
Order filled.
There's my stop. So boom, right there. And now adjust my profit target right there. Can you guys see that okay? All right, so pick this up. And we're going to probably see some sort of short term. So let's see if it can hold up to that right there. So my risk is, I'm risking $4 here. If you guys can see that, I know that's pretty small. I'm risking $4 for a profit target. Of 1050. Now that's more like it. Now that's a pretty strong move down. I don't see any wicks, so let's see if we can hold. Let's see if we can get a wick here. Let me look around. Let me move this out of the way so I can see. Yep, we're good there. Okay, so I'm right below this movement here. So if they break that, that will be a new low. So here's the low. Hopefully they'll create a higher low. If they break that other low, no big deal. I'll take the loss at $4 per micro. If I take the win here, we are going against some movement, but if we do make the new high, we're looking at 1050 per micro, and that's a pretty good return. So right now we're let's see here. Let me move that down here real quick. Sorry. Actually, it's 250. I'm sorry. $3 per micro I'm risking for a 1050 return. So right now we have already doubled our risk to reward here in a minute, if this can push us up a little bit. So right now we're in a very good position. So this is a great way, a great example of what I do. So if I'm wrong, right, if I lose this trade, no big deal. I'm risking $3 per micro. And I have 2 micros, as you can see in this trade. So that's $6. So if I lose, it's $6. If I'm right, it's $21 because it's $10.50 per micro. And so I'm just gonna stay there. And the reason I picked that location, and I may have to adjust it based on this candle right here. There's a little candle right here, and based on that, and because my profit target is already double, I'm going to more than double. I'm going to adjust it right there, and let me tell you why. It's because of this right here, and I have see if I have the ability to do that because of my profit, my risk to reward. It's wide enough. I've already doubled. I'm already 100% on my risk to reward, so I can afford to adjust that a little tighter than I did if I was to hold it just because of this right here. So what I don't want is I don't want price to come right here and reject out of this right here that looks like a pretty strong area, and just for a couple ticks different. So where my reward to risk is already good enough. Let me know if that makes kind of sense. Let me go back to read the. And by the way, you may be thinking, well, Chris, that's only $8 or whatever, right? Guys, don't think about the money, because if you can do this, not this, but whatever your trading thing is, that's scalable, right? Because right now I'm doing 2 micros. That could be 20 micros. That could be 2 full contracts. So it's not about the contracts. It's not about the money. It's about the method. And if you can gather that and control that, once you get those emotions and everything intact, then you can increase in contracts and still control your risk the same way. So let me know if that makes sense. Let me catch up here. Let's see where I left off. A solid execution plan helps to disregard emotional decisions. Yes. TX says, as much as I love sales and thank you for the great sales, I tend to make more risk on accounts that I buy on sales. TX very and blow up. Yeah. So, good point. It's how much do you have going for you? So if mentally your brain says, hey, this was only, $12, so who cares? If you have that mindset, then, hey, it's good that you identify that issue. But train yourself and say, hey, it's not just $12. Don't look at it that way. This is a $180 account that I've been blessed to get it for $12. I'm going to take the full advantage of that, right? Okay, so we got Jess says, whatever hours you would typically trade, it will be an interesting session since there's more movement during the morning. Jess says, TX, I think you nailed it on the head with the comment. I've only put a stop to myself on gambling accounts during sales. Yeah, so that's a good point. So we got Jess saying the same thing. Guys, just because I got a great deal on something, I'm not going to go throw that away, right? And I think that's when we we put a value on something and change that value. Hey, you still have a $50,000 account. You still have an account that you could trade 8 contracts. The value of that is $180. Look at it that way. You've been blessed. You got the opportunity to get it for way less. Don't throw it away. Somebody gives you a free car, okay, a free vehicle to go drive. You're not going to just go crash it, right? So now there are people that would do that, right? And so what you need to do is say, hey, somebody bless me with this. I'm going to take full advantage to turn this small blessing into a bigger blessing. It's the way I will look at it. So, okay. So we're looking into this trade. Now, what would old Chris do, right? Now we're creating higher highs and higher lows, right? What some old Chris could have done was say, hey, I'm going to lock in that profit. I don't do that. I stopped doing that. I just have to take my trade. Now, I could look at the scenario and see, okay, do I see that they're coming in a place where I think they're going to reject? And do I need to adjust that? And how's my profit to my risk to reward? And because my risk to reward, it's very good right now, right? I can close my trade here and be just fine, but I'm going to let it ride, okay? So everything looks good on my end. If it comes back and takes me out, no problem. I took the trade. I need to see why it didn't work out. What can I learn from that? And if I did everything right and the market just took me out, no big deal. There we go. We got our trade. We got our profit. And right now, if this was the morning session, I would have been done trading. That's it. That's maybe my trade for the day. So, and again, that's all scalable. You're looking at 2 micros. That could have been 20 micros. That could have been 2 full contracts. That could have been 20 full contracts. It doesn't change. So it all starts with the risk to reward. I'm not sweating it because of the risk to reward. Okay, let me continue reading here. Let me know what you guys think about that trade. So, okay, see, they're bouncing right at that line right there. That's what I was afraid of, and that's why I moved my target just a little lower. Still with really good. Oops. Oh, man. Okay, we got the open here. I can't draw anything now. Oh, we must be at the open, or not the open. What are we? What time is it? It's been a while since I traded. I cannot. This is really annoying. There we go. There we go. So took a short-term trade here, but we're in an up trade. So again, now here's another thing. Oh man, I should have not moved down, right? I should have kept it up there, and I could have earned a little more. No, don't do that to yourself. If you do that, if you start saying, "Oh my gosh, look what happened. Why did I get out? I should have held this longer, right?" No, I had a good reason to get out. I told you the reason why I got out. I got out because of this right here. This right here told me to get out based on that trade. And because of that, and because my risk to reward was great, I had all the right reasons to get out of that trade, and I got out. Don't go back and start saying, oh, next time I'm going to hold it longer because look what happened. No, don't hold it based on what happened afterwards. Hold it for the reasons you're supposed to. What is the market telling you to do based on market structure, based on supply and demands? In my case, okay, I'm talking for me, right? You do your own thing however you trade, right? So, but to me, it told me I need to get out right here, okay? So, and sorry guys, right here. And that was fine. So I got my trade's worth. What is that? Over 3 times the return to my risk to reward, right? All right, let's see what's going on here. Let me look at the chat. Okay, Rat Poker says, will you ever move your stop loss to break even? Okay, I try to avoid words like, never or always and stuff like that. But yes, there are scenarios where I would do that. For example, let's say that I just found out there's news happening. Then, yes, I may want to just lock it in and get out. All that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So, there are scenarios to do it, but on a typical scenario, no, I would not. On a typical scenario, I would not. And that's because what happens is I end up what happens is I start cutting my winners short, and my losers, I'll let them run. So I'll stop doing that. Let's see. TX says, I just great that you are able to control it. Momentum Trader says, I pulled it just today. On my Glide account and bought 2 ES instead of MES on accident. Oh man. But luckily you close to uneven. Yeah, obviously if I find myself in a mistake, I will also get out of that. TX says, nice trade, Chris. Yep, thank you. Lee says 300 up on that. Nice. Jess says, nice explanation on the pre and post trade, Chris. And I'm a man, oh my goodness, don't you love when the market works based on your process and you just happen to be on a bigger size? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so guys, here's the temptation, all right? Here is after you take a nice trade, great return, most of us, I would imagine, will be tempted to continue to trade, right? Nothing necessarily wrong with that, but the thing is can you be patient for another setup? So I would have to be patient for another setup in order for me to trade, not just what is it called? People that chase price. Yeah, don't be that guy. Or if you are, well, do your own thing, I guess. So, because you're responsible for your own trade, so you do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm not. I try not to be that guy. I used to do that for a little bit and try to chase the move afterwards. I've already missed it. If you notice that entry that we got in was a great entry. We took very little risk on that trade, and yeah, and it was good. So Jess says, "OMG, I reread your message on momentum. I'm glad you got out of break even." Yeah, uh, yeah. Momentum pulled the Jess. What is pulling a Jess? Putting trading the wrong amount of contracts. Is that what it is? So, but guys, I'm having a good time. How are you guys doing? Everybody's tired, ready to call it a day. So, but yeah. So, anyways, nice little move there. That was fun. But now I'll have to wait. Just let me look here. Let me look at the 5 minutes here if we were to trade here. Okay, 5 minutes. We're in those zones. Nice little wick. Whew. So right now I would have to wait almost like to down here to be able to enter a trade. So right now there's nothing for me unless there starts forming a nice pattern to go long. There's nothing for me right now until it gets to down here. So I will have to just sit and watch for a while. Let's see what you guys going on here. TX says, "Hey, I'm still unable to find your cooking channel on YouTube." Um, yeah, what was it? What is the name of that cooking channel? Hold on, let me tell you what it is. Hold on. Okay. Here's my hashtag, my handle, I guess. Here it is. Thank you for asking so much. You guys mean a lot. Thanks for the support. Please subscribe, donate to the. Please donate. Do I have a donation button? That would be so funny. I had a donation button. Yeah, it was fun. Okay. Um, let's see. Man, I am fired up now. Like, oh man, and I totally told myself that I was gonna go to sleep early today. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and have a good time, just relax. But nah, not happening. Um, okay. So, any other questions, any thoughts, ideas? Let me go over the sales, what we got going on right now. So, guys, Thursday, who's in this competition? Who's going to do it? It's going to be a lot of fun. I wish I could do it. So yeah, let me know if you're doing it. We got the 80% off until Friday. Be sure you check that out. 1 day to qualify. You can qualify as little as 1 day. Obviously, you can take more time than that, but you can do it in 1 day. Here's our information on the weekly accounts. Guys, one-time PA fee is only $150. That's good until this Friday, March the 31st. Be sure you check out my previous video on supply and demand. And I think Jess was there to hang out with me. Okay, it says Jess says laughing out loud, Chris, out of a memo link there so we can support your life outside of Leeloo. Thank you. Thank you so much. That would be so funny. Uh it's like I don't know if you guys ever watched The Office when they did like that marathon, a cure for rabies. TXS thinks I got it just sub is as well. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, and guys, if you are in the U.S., how many people here from the U.S.? Have you checked out buydcmeats.com? Guys, just the prices of meat is crazy right now. I went to the store the other day, and it's just unbelievable how much it is right now. But let me tell you, where you're not going to overpay for high quality is going to be here at buydcmeats.com. I'm going to tell you my favorite, for example, is the ribeye. All right, you're looking at just a great deal for what it is. Uh, and one of my other favorites, of course, there's so many of them. Flat iron, guys. This is if you don't know the trick, if you are on a tighter budget, honestly, even if you're not, um, this is a great steak. It kind of tastes like a ribeye. It has the value of the ribeye for a lot cheaper, more affordable price, and so here you just can't beat that here. So um, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, we're sold out on anything smaller, so that's a great deal. That goes well, very 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 good. So yeah, so buydcmeats.com. Hey, what's up, BZ? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us. Losing my voice. Let's see what the market's doing. Oh, nice little random pattern. Oh man. So let's do that there. And then my stop will be like literally like right here. So let's see if it picks us out. I think we missed it. But if it goes again, I think we might have a spot right there. So if we missed that one, our next spot is right there. Let's see how that goes, right? Guys, remember that everything you guys do, it's on your own. You're responsible for your own trades. This is all for educational purposes only. Okay, let's see what we got here. BZ, what's going on? Hey guys, hit that like button if you're hanging out with us. Hey, we should have like a oh man, I don't know. Does anybody want to jump on a call with me? Like, is anybody that have Skype that I know? Don't not someone random that I haven't talked to yet. Like TX, if you're interested. Let's see, Momentum Trader, if you're interested. Let's see, Jess, if you're interested. Rat Poker, if you're interested. You guys, I know you guys. Well, I don't know you guys, but we've chatted before. So if you guys want to jump on, I was thinking of having like a line where you can call in and talk for like, like 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever. I thought that would be really cool. Like I'll talk about right now, momentum, like literally right right now. That's how cool we are. Um, yeah, let me know if you're interested in that. Let's see who else we got here. Somebody that I've seen before. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the old tradition. 19 likes. Yeah, don't forget to like that vid. Yeah, like that vid, guys. We're at 20. We can do 22. I think we can do 2 more, guys. Be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel also. I'll try. Okay, hey guys, we got momentum in the house. Okay, momentum. How do we do this? Okay, email me real quick. support@leelootrain.com. Email me. We missed it. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this here. Right there. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go right there. Okay. Let's see here. Email me support@leelootrain.com and give me your Skype info, and let me see if we can get on Skype and we can get you online on the air. What do you think? Okay. Let me see. That looks like a good one right there. That's a good spot right there. Ooh, two good spots, honestly. Man, I'm gonna go there. Okay. This is where I would go. Fear of missing out. This is where I go. Where I should go to be more conservative. It should be right here, but I'm okay right there with the difference. It's fine. Let's see. I'll try to get Skype. Haha. I'll try. Yeah, just you can use the web version probably. So if you don't have Skype, sign up for Skype or Zoom. I'd rather do Skype. But and then email support@leelootrain.com. I'm looking for your email. Once I get your email in, we can let's rock this out. That'd be cool. Woohoo. That is so true. Yes, that is so true. Um, you know, uh, I've always like I give people voices in my head, and so like when I talk to them like on the phone, I'm like, oh yeah, you don't sound anything like I had you. Like, yeah, way different. Okay, so if we were up here, right there, where I had it, we would have been in the trade. But I'm gonna go just down here, let it work to get to me first. We would have had a nice little bounce, but not good enough. So, uh, rat poker. You never thought about that? That's insane. Oh my gosh, that's all I think about. Like, how does this people sound? Uh, and that's really cool. So yeah, so let me know when you email me. I'm looking for your email. So what you need to do is you need to email me the email that you signed up with for Skype, so I can find you real quick. I'm gonna get my headphones because I will need to do that so I can hear you. Oh, this is a good trick. Oh, 1 second. Now we go here. And the reason I'm going here is because if this is a random pattern, my stop is right here, literally. So let's see if it picks me up. All right. So, okay. So now I'm just going to wait for momentum, right? And yeah, this is exciting. Oh man, so much pressure now for momentum. Yeah, if anybody, dude, we should totally do it like a call in, like, hey guys, like you got like a 30-second hotline. I might fall asleep right now, guys. I'm trying to stay up to see momentum does join though. Momentum does stay on this live. What? Sorry, rap poker. Sorry, I was like, I thought that was momentum saying that was a joke. I was like, no. Oh wait, that's not good.
Order
Oh,
failed.
too late. Okay, now I gotta move this up here. And boom. All right, let's see. Got him. That's funny. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, momentum. We're waiting on you, man. Take your time though, for real. But hurry up. Anybody else want to jump on? We can get like a line going, guys. All right, I'm out of that trade. Yeah. So now let's see if I think I was down here, but I'm not gonna trade anymore. Just don't like that. Oh man, it took us down to the penny. All right, let's see what happens here. So let's see if Momentum's gonna be able to join us. I'm looking for his email. Standing by. Okay. I'm waiting for your email. I'm looking for it. Okay. Let me get Skype ready also. All right. And obviously, this goes without saying, but please keep the language Reddit G for good. That's what Reddit G stands for, right? All right. I don't see the email yet. You email support@leelootrain.com. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not it. Okay, waiting for the email. Still waiting. Oh, we got an email. So hold on. Got it. Oh, perfect. I got you, man. Gotcha. Okay. Email. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's rock this here. Okay, 1 second, guys. All right. We're going to be rocking this. It's going to be great. Okay, 1 second, guys. Just trying to get this set up here. All right, almost there, guys. All right, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have just a great time here. Apparently, I have to log into like 1,000 things. All right, Momentum. You should be seeing a notification from me. Right there, I saw you. Okay, Mr. Fap. Hey, let's see. Okay, Mr. What is it? Momentum, are you there? All right. Check out. Are you Mr. Fap? F-A. Is that a P? Is that you? Um. Okay, that's not you. Okay, you gave me the wrong. You gave me the wrong Skype email. Oh man, I said hi to someone like a total stranger now. Great. They're gonna be like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I don't know." Yeah, that's okay. I'm holding on. Oh man, the anxiety's just building up at this point. Man, look at that trade. Boom. Oh, it took me. Literally, just took me out to the tick. You can't have nothing. Okay. All right. Are you sending another email, or let's see? Yeah, that one didn't work, so it must be another email or something. Wow. Okay. It's intense right now. Okay. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay, see my new email, please. Okay, all right, looking for your new email. Looking. Here comes cookie. All right, give it a second. All right, anybody super excited like I am? All right, I can't wait. You got this, man. Yeah. What should I call you? What name? Tell me your. Should I call you by Mano? All right. Okay, no email yet. Still waiting for the email. Come on, email. Let's go. Man, this is intense. I'm so excited to hear you live. This better be epic, I tell you. Let's see. Still waiting. Okay, I'm going with Tyler. Man, that tick, you can't have nothing, guys. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we go. 1 second, let me pull it up. All right. Okay, I'm about to. Let's see if I can find you. Dude, what's going on? Okay, I can't find you. I'm going to give you my. How is this not working? All right, I'm going to respond to your email with for you to find me because apparently I can't find you. Okay, I just emailed you, Momentum. That's like that commercial. Okay, Momentum. I just emailed you. Please use that, and please don't share that with anyone. Yeah, dude, TX. That's funny. That's like that commercial with what is that? Some insurance company where the guy is like on the phone with the insurance guy, and the wife's like, "Who are you talking to?" And it's like, whatever the guy's name is, like Darren from State Farm. No, you're not. That's really funny. Uh, my wife's suspicious what I'm doing at 1 a.m. Me watching Chris show with my man I'm trainer. That's so funny. That's really I'm dying. Just says we should have a huge meeting with where we all join in and just hang out and talk. We can use Discord voice or YouTube. Whatever's easier. How cool would that be? Yeah, I'm down for that. Oh, it's Jared from State Farm. Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Okay, Momentum. Did you get my email? You can search for me, and then go to search and like wave towards wave for me. Like give me a wave. Say hi. It cannot be this difficult. Come on. There we go. I see you. Okay, guys, we're about to connect. Yes, I see you. We're in business. Okay. Hey. Okay, so I'm going to call you now. So be ready. Here we go. All right. Hello, this is Chris. Hi, this is Chris with Leeloo. How you doing? Yes, can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to make you. Okay. All right, Tyler, I'm going to bring you in live with us. Okay. Um. All right, guys, I do have to let me introduce Tyler, and here we go. Hey, Tyler, can you hear us?
Hey, yes. How's everybody doing?
Okay, great, guys. If you can hear Tyler, give us a quick shout out. Hello, thumbs up. Tyler, tell us what's going on, man. What part of the country are you at?
Not much at almost 1 o'clock in the morning here in the East Coast, Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
I think I'm not too far away from you, right? You're in Tennessee.
I'm in the great state of Tennessee. I went to a small school called
Nice.
Emory there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife is she works for the VA, so she's in the healthcare system and knows all about Emory and all that. So
Sweet. Nice, dude. How cool is that? Um, and can everybody hear Tyler okay? Let me read the notes here, Tyler. We got Jess saying LLTX, tell your wife to join in the live so she can cheer on Tyler. TX says, Chris, I have to admit, it was a long time ago I hear someone using Skype. Hey guys, I'm old school. And says Jess says, OMG, yes, Tyler, we hear him. All right, Jess. Thank you for
yeah.
that feedback.
The only time I use Skype is at work, guys. So and it's all pre-configured for us and everything. I don't use that here.
Yeah.
But we figured it out. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. And I mean, I'm open to doing other things. I don't know. Uh,
That's fine.
so so Tyler, so how long have you been trading?
Uh, I mean, I think I didn't really, I still know nothing. Let me just put it this way. I still don't really know much, but
Okay,
I started trading like just after COVID hit because why not, right? Everyone was bored,
sure.
working from home. I was one of those people. My friend, and this is where the cool part comes in, guys. To really pay attention here. This is a cool story. At least I think it is. So we everything crashed, right? My friend was like, "Hey, man, you need to put some money in the market. Everything's at like all-time lows. There's no way it can go lower, and all that stuff." I was like, "Okay, cool." I threw like I don't know 12,000 or something in the carnival. It freaking doubled in like no time. So that was awesome, and I held on to it, and now I'm down. But whatever. The Then after that, I'm like, what else can I don't know anything about trading, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what day trading is really. I kind of understood a little bit, but I've never done it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what options are. I don't know what futures are. Nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Literally new, and I'm just jumping into this thing like nothing. So
Right.
um, I started looking on Reddit, and what do I come across? What's the first thing you come across on Reddit when you look for investing or whatever?
Uh.
Wall Street Bets,
Okay.
of course, right?
All right.
So I'm reading on that, and everyone's crazy, uh, not like literally just like lying to each other or, or just making
Mm-hmm.
fun of everybody, everything. And I'm just trying to find something on there. So I came across the DFE guy, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Roaring Kitty, the GameStop dude that started the whole GameStop thing. And I just started like binge watching all his movies. He had like or not movies, but YouTubes. He had like almost a year's worth of YouTubes going on about it and his analysis and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He just seemed like a very genuine guy, and like I don't know, uh, something was felt good about it to me, and I'm like
Mm-hmm.
interesting. And the last thing I remember him saying is there needs to be a catalyst for GameStop. Well,
Mm-hmm.
my dad, and kind of jumping back a little bit, my dad had just passed away from prostate cancer
Mm-hmm.
not too long ago, and left me a little bit of inheritance plus some savings that I had. And so, what do I do after reading Wall Street Bets? I'm like, maybe I'll YOLO half of my savings into GameStop at some point. And within, I think it was like, this was in December of whatever, December 2020 or
Mm-hmm.
something,
Mm-hmm.
or 2019. And he talked about a catalyst, and then I just remember reading or hearing something on the news, whatever. Someone buys, some guy named Ryan Cohen buys a majority stake in GameStop, and the price jumps like from I don't know what it was $6 or $13 to 20 something
Mm-hmm.
dollars, something like that. Oh my, that's the catalyst he's talking about. I literally YOLO'd by copying what he was doing. $25,000 into the same option contracts on GameStop that he had, right? That
Mm-hmm.
the Boring Kitty guy had, and I just held like he was doing for a month. And a month
Mm-hmm.
later, this was January 26th or something. That's when it popped up or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Oh my gosh, that was a roller coaster, and I went from 25,000 to 60 to 80 to 100, 160, 260, 240, 600,000, and I got to $1 million. When I last took my last screenshot of it got to a million something.
Wow.
Uh, and I didn't sell,
Oh.
right? My wife was pissed. It did go down. That same day, I hit a million, went down to 266,000 in my account, right? I'm
Uh-huh.
like, don't worry about it. The hedgies are, the hedgies are going to
Uh-huh.
pay.
Yep.
And I trust the system. She was all pissed off at me. The next day, I think that was a Thursday. The next day was Friday.
Mm.
It jumped back up. Luckily enough, jumped back up. And I'm like, okay, I was around 800 something thousand. I got out, I was around 800 something thousand. I sold most of my contracts, kept 5 or whatever.
Okay, Tyler,
I
hold
didn't know
on.
what I was doing,
Hold on.
right?
I'm gonna have to get a shot of whiskey here for a second. One second.
Okay.
1 second. This is going wild here.
I
I
wish
did
I
not
had some
expect
too, man.
this.
I have
And
Bacardi, but
yeah. Well, let me get some whiskey, and also just before you continue, in the chat. I don't know if you're reading, just so you know. Obviously, TX and Jess, condolences for your father, but what a great
oh yeah,
story. So I'm ready. I got it. I'm good to go
yeah.
now.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
yeah.
proceed.
And so I'll start where I was just at. So
Hmm.
then I'll talk about that for a second. But so I sold most of my contracts. I think I realized like $774,000
Hmm.
on that trade. I then kept the other 5, and I didn't really know what I was doing, right? So I didn't know what I could have done, all this stuff.
Hmm.
That was on a Friday. Over the weekend, that last Monday, which is the 28th, I think.
Hmm.
Um, that's when GameStop went to its highest peak at 500 something, or around $500 a share, and then Robinhood, paused all buying or whatever,
Oh, I
and
do
then
remember that. Yes. Yes. Uh huh.
yeah, I was on Robinhood, by the way.
Hmm.
So uh, uh, I think I had my last 5 contracts through that, and I would have made like another 100,000. So I would have been in $1 million range if I had sold those contracts there. But I held and kind of held through all the whole drop thing. I think I turned my contracts into shares or something like that. I can't remember. It was
Hmm.
really dumb. I didn't realize I was doing it at
Right.
the time. So yeah, I basically made 700 something thousand of that, and then it went down to 40, and then it started jumping up again. It was like $130 a share. I bought in again. I don't know how much I bought in, but I bought in again, just shares, and then I remember my balance went up to another 100 and something thousand, 140,000 like that. So I sold out all of it at that point. So I basically made like 80 100 or 840 something thousand out of it. And that was a roller
Okay.
coaster, and I'm like, holy
Wow.
crap, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I got lucky.
That's epic, amazing. So,
Yeah.
so there's a couple good news here. First, obviously, when we meet up, you're buying dinner.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you got to bring your steaks. You got to bring
yeah, yeah. Well, listen, if I go to Atlanta, there's a couple good, there's so many good spots over there, man. That I have to tell you about. I'm sure you've probably already hit up, but there's some local spots, man, that I've
yeah.
discovered. It's just it's so good food. But yeah, man, that's so cool. So, dude, I didn't do any of that trading, but apparently Rat Poker did some. I don't know if are you reading the chat?
Yeah, I'm
Um,
trying to. Yeah.
okay, yeah, I know it's difficult to do it, but Jess apparently Rat Poker and Jess similar stories. TX similar stories. Um, that's epic. And what when was that? Was that at the beginning of 2022?
No, I think GameStop happened in, I think it was like the late 20, like December 2019
Okay,
to January 2020 is what happened. Like the whole thing happened. Yeah, it was January. I know January 28th was the end of it, of
okay,
2020, I think.
that's insane. So you've made a little north of 800,000
In a month. Yeah.
in a month. That is what did you said you mentioned you were married? Did your wife said anything? What did at that point? What did she say?
She came home from work. She works in the healthcare field, right? So and this was around COVID, so
Oh man,
she's a clinical pharmacist, so she's in infectious diseases.
right?
So she was just slammed, right? And then like work was really difficult for her
Yeah.
those months. So she comes home, and I was texting her all day. I'm like sending her screenshots. I'm like, oh my god, look at this. and my last screenshot was a million. I'm like, look. And she goes,
No.
oh god, you better. I think she said you better sell or something. And I just ignored her, right? You just swipe it up, and like So she comes home, and I have this look on my face, and she knows something.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What happened?" I'm like, well, it kind of tanked, and now I'm only at a 266,000." And she's like, "Oh my, you can feel like the butterflies in her stomach, and
Oh.
your stomach and hers at the same time." So I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm pretty sure it's going up." Now here's if I would have known, I know now, like how liquidity works, or how runs usually work, or whatever, and
Mhm.
it could have been completely different. I don't know, but I would have held I would have held my contracts over the weekend, especially if it popped up on Friday. At this point in my knowledge of things, like I probably would have at least sold just half, or like a couple or whatever, and kept the rest until a strong push up.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I mean, Monday. Okay, here's the thing: if I would have waited till that next Monday, that it was Friday when I
Mhm.
sold everything at 840,000. If I waited with all my contracts on Monday,
Mm.
and somehow picked the top, which that's the hard part. You wouldn't do that, right?
Right.
Before it tanked, uh, I would have made like 3 million or something
Oh my
with the
gosh.
contract, because the contracts went from I think it was $3 or $4 I bought them at, to three
Yeah.
hundred dollars per contract.
Yeah.
Going back on, I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, she was pissed at that on that Thursday, and then Friday we got very lucky, and yeah, it went back up, and I sold out. So
At 800,000 north. That's awesome. And we have a good question here. Jazz has a great question, but I'm gonna modify it just a little bit. So let me read her question, but let me modify it a little bit. She says, um, "Hey Tyler, sorry. I'm interested to know: did you reinvest the funds, or how did you handle the insane change in finance? I'll have a heart attack." But let me adjust that a little bit, because everybody's different, right? Something I always talk about, and is, $1 to me is could be very different to you, right? $100 to me could be very different to you. $1,000 could be very different. $1 million could be very different, right? Now, it was $800,000, which it's a lot of money, I think, by anyone's definition. But was it a significant life changing event? Or was it, okay, yes, obviously it's great, obviously we're good, but I mean, it didn't
well,
dramatically change my life.
you got to think of the capital gains and all that stuff, the taxes. So
Of
it
course, yeah,
really was
taxes.
like, I think it turned out to be, uh, I don't know, I think we only got like half that, right? So
Right,
about
right,
half. So it sounds great, and
right.
I really would have liked the 3 million more, but I mean,
Sure.
it wasn't life changing for us, at least, because we have really good jobs. I work in IT, and I've
Sweet.
been with the same company for 15 years and all that stuff, and we make really good salary. So
Awesome. Right.
together it's just like we're good. But
Right. Right.
that helped buy us, because we were looking for a house too. She had a condo, because we had just
Awesome.
gotten married too. This
Oh,
is almost like a
really?
honeymoon.
Wait a
Yeah.
second. Okay, hold on. That changes
Yeah, I know.
everything. So
So
you're telling me that your newlywed wife saw that you were up at one point $1 million and you were saying not selling.
yeah. Well, I mean, she trusted me. She trusted
That's
me. It
great.
was my money, and she
Right.
trusted me, and my she knows I'm more risk savvy. Let's
Mhm.
just say that I'm more risk savvy than she is. So she she knew I thought it was dumb. I should have sold and all that stuff, but she was letting me do what I wanted to do, and luckily it paid off. I didn't get scared and sell it at the wrong time, which it could have gone a completely wrong way,
Right.
But
Right.
I think here's the thing: where I bought in was literally the bottom, and then
Right.
wherever it ended, there was no way it was going back to where it went, where I started from, and so I would
Right.
have been up no matter what. I was in the
Sure.
green
Sure.
100%, no
Right.
matter what happened. So it was a pretty good trade. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we left off, but it was insane, man. Like I just,
Yeah.
again, my dad. Okay, we just got married. My dad had
Hmm.
passed away a year. I think it was a year. It was
Hmm.
2018. He passed away.
Hmm.
So I was just holding on to things, like just kind of got things situated with inheritance stuff, and it wasn't much. It was about 30,000 or whatever.
Hmm.
I literally threw all of what he gave me into it, and it was just a feeling. Like I had this feeling, like I don't know, like the guy seemed really good, like a really good dude.
Hmm.
He seemed like he knew what he was talking about, and then a catalyst happened, like he said, it needed to happen, and it was a guy that turned Chewy to a $3 billion company. I'm like, okay, this sounds great. So, and I saw the price
Mm-hmm.
pump. I just immediately went in and bought those things. Somehow threw in 25,000. That was the dumb part,
Mm.
but it actually wasn't dumb in hindsight now. But
Mm.
yeah, it was insane. So we just got married, and this helped. It helped us buy. You know, we put that like basically uh, paid half our mortgage that we
Wow.
just bought. We just bought
Yeah.
a house
Not
that we
bad.
wanted and everything. Yeah. So when you come to Atlanta, come by, man. We have a pool and everything. We can,
Oh,
you know,
dude, I'm all
float
about
around,
swimming. Dude,
float
I'm
around,
all love it.
drink some whiskey, eat some steaks.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
You're gonna have to grill the steaks though. I can't grill.
Oh, dude, I got it, man. I'm don't want to brag, but I'm kind of a big deal around the grill.
There you go.
So
Hey.
no, I'm just kidding. Dude, that is so awesome. So guys, if you have any other questions for Tyler, this is super exciting. I'm glad we did this. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
If I'm
so
rambling, let me know. I get
yeah,
excited about
yeah,
it.
no, I think it's super exciting. This, I'm sure that in a way we've all, uh, maybe not to the dollar amount, but maybe in the similar situation, we had some excitements along the way. But how you handle that? So kind of going back to what Jess said, she was asking,
Oh,
um, yeah, yeah. Did you reinvest that, or I guess in your case, you used that money to buy the house, right?
yeah, so she had a condo. We sold her condo, and it was at the peak of like we got I'm like been the luckiest person for the last 10 years. I don't know what's happening, but we had a condo. We sold her condo for more than
Yeah.
we thought we could have because of the whole run up of the housing
Right.
situation.
Right.
But of course, the housing prices for us were also higher. But anyway, we had like another 500,000 whatever from that we could use because she already paid off her mortgage. So we basically threw down half because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we were good on the house side. So that's one thing we reinvested in because this area this house we bought and the area we bought it in has a lot of good things happening. There's a healthcare, a children's healthcare of Atlanta being built right next door, like 2 minutes away. There's a whole new
Okay.
place and everything, entertainment. So it should go up in value on stuff. So that was one thought. One thing we did with reinvestment, and then the rest we just basically put it in a thing that invests for us, right? Like a company that invests for us.
Right.
Because I didn't want to. Basically, I was in a cloud, right? And here's what happened, Jess. I was on a cloud. I thought I was a great trader.
Right.
Obviously, I wasn't. I had those emotions, those highly positive emotions going. And I'm like, I can do this for a living, and that was not the case after having very bad trades, like a losing streak. And
Mm-hmm.
guys, you don't understand what I mean. Losing streak. I lost 10% basically of what I won.
Mm.
So if you do that math, it's basically a salary, and that was stupid, but I
Right.
learned from it. We had enough to do that with, right? But it was like, why did I have to lose that? I didn't have to. I gambled, and that's
Yeah.
not a good thing to do.
Right. Right. And now, so based on that information, when did you come to Leeloo? When did you start doing futures?
Okay, so after losing upwards of $100,000 or 80 to hundred thousand
All
dollars,
right. Hold on. I got to take a
I'm
quick
like,
shot on that.
I'm,
Hold on.
so
Okay. No. That.
anytime.
Every time you say you lost $100,000, I'm taking a shot. So let's keep it.
Okay. Here, I won't. Don't take a shot on this one because this is technically not losing.
Yeah.
But I made another options trade on GME after winning all that, and I had a $90,000 gain on
Mm.
options GME again.
Right.
And what did I do? I held it for why? I held it like an idiot, and it expired.
Oh.
That is dumb. Who does that? I don't know.
Oof.
That was a loss. That was. But anyway,
That's a tough
so
one.
everything have gone through has been a great learning experience, guys. And I'm
Right.
telling you this right now. Don't do dumb stuff like I did. But anyway, so the where were we at again?
So how you got into futures and
Oh,
Leeloo and all
right.
that good stuff.
Because of the losing. I'm
Mm.
like I don't want to. There's got to be a better way to learn.
Right.
And I was trying to figure out demo, like the free demo things. I couldn't find a good enough free demo system. I think NinjaTrader kind of has it. We have to pay for the lifetime license or whatever to get the
Mm-hmm.
simulated data and whatever. And so I'm like, I could do that, or then I started learning about prop firms, and I didn't know what that was at first. I just kind of looked around, found a couple of them, was trying a few out, and then found Leeloo the same way, just searching around.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried you guys out, and you guys were like really responsive with the customer service. I don't know if you see me a couple times saying Leeloo's customer service is great.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically, I think I talked to you. I didn't know who you were in the very beginning, but I talked to you through support or something. I
Okay.
think you emailed and and replied and everything to me.
Mm-hmm.
But and you helped me out like with a couple of things I had questions on, how to set up the NinjaTrader stuff, and how to log into Rhythmic and all that stuff. So I've been using you guys ever since.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. And what do you trade now? What instruments do you trade? What are you into now?
So I mainly trade ES or MES, sometimes NQ, but not really. It's just kind of focusing on one thing right now. I've learned that I do better with my mentality. Like I kind of have ADHD a little bit,
Right.
and I kind of just I do better focusing on one thing at a time, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I'm just focusing on ES MES right now, and I don't know if I can say a particular like what I'm learning or who I'm learning
Um,
from.
it's a um, yeah, probably,
Not a company
probably,
per se.
yeah, probably not. Let's keep it general for now, just
Okay.
since we're embedded. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just learning a lot. So I kind of quit for a while because of I just wasn't doing well
Mm-hmm.
in the trading space, and then I got the itch again to come back, and I think I came across a certain type of trading that made sense to me.
Okay.
So I've been learning that a lot, uh, and it's pretty intricate, or like
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot involved, but you can use pieces of it and things like that to figure out where price is going. It's basically price action, and you just figure out
Mm-hmm.
how it moves. That's what I'm learning right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's how to tell what liquidity side is going to and all that stuff, and it's been helpful, really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing better now. I've just recently passed two of the Leeloo Express accounts at the same time using the trade copier and these concepts. So I'm now trying a glide just for the hell of it, or sorry for just for the fun of it, and
Okay.
sorry. uh, and I also have a weekly account as well, so I'm gonna work, or actually two of those. I'm gonna work on those soon.
Sweet. Awesome. That's cool
Yeah,
to hear. Okay. So man, that's definitely a
a lot
cool
going on.
story. Yeah, a lot going on. Cool story. I was not expecting that. You have way overmet the expectations I had. Um, so if I don't know if you can see the screen, it's gonna pop up in a minute here. Let's see. Real quick, Jess says, let me catch up here. Jess says, I'm knocking out now. Nice to hear you live, Tyler. Hope to hear you in the next streams and you're in a call for answering trivia questions. Haha, good night, everyone. Thank you, Jess, for hanging out. TX, I think you're still hanging out with us, right? And some other we got 28 people watching. We got 26 likes, guys. So hit that like button. TX says, I'm a man and trader. Good to hear your story. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's such a interesting story, and what I tell people, we have a lot more in common than we have differences. And in this case, we're happy to celebrate with you. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no.
Fun.
New Lynn says good night. Momentum Trader says thanks to all. So sorry, I'm just reading. And that picture, I do want to mention something because you have it as a profile picture. Um,
It's
but
not me.
that's not. I was gonna say, do you have a
Well,
hat and a beard? And what's to
yeah,
be?
I found that picture online. I don't know, shout out to whoever it is, but he's not wearing a sweater or a shirt. It's just
Yes, I
his
saw
body
that.
hair.
Yeah, this is literally
And
his
so I'm
body hair.
like,
Yeah.
this kind of came about when I was in this a certain group that just recently had some issues with the police or whatever, that they were like basically pumping things or whatever, and I
Mm-hmm.
was not in it, but I was in their Discord for a little bit, just seeing what it was all about, and
Yeah.
it was crazy and stupid. But anyway, they were all about kind of like flashiness stuff, like flashing
Right.
wristwatches and all that stuff, and
Right.
I don't know. I made this profile and this picture as like a joke, which that's what a meme is, right? A meme online
Right.
is a joke. So then I started, what am I, or who am I? and I
Right.
do make a lot of jokes. So I'm like, hey, I'm like a meme trader. But
Right.
then I was like, what can I? Wait, momentum, momentum. Oh, nice. So that's where this name came from.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool. So me, I like that. That's really
yeah,
clever. And
yeah. So I've been trying to do social media on it and stuff too, but I suck at this stuff. So
that's awesome. So how long? So I guess that's 1920. You're going into your what 3 years of marriage now?
uh, man, you
Ballpark.
put me on the spot with that one. I mean,
Ballpark.
about
Ballpark.
let's say 4.
Four. Going to four. Okay. Does your wife support your trading lifestyle?
Yeah, I mean, she's supportive, but okay. So I've gone through a lot of ups and downs with it, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like she doesn't know what to expect, and I'm just all I can say is I'm getting so much better from what I'm learning now, and then with the
Mm-hmm.
prop firm stuff, I'm not using like thousands of my own money with
Right.
your company, using your firm and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a lot better. She's less stressed in that regards, but I'm always like, oh man, if I only had like a job I could work nights and
Right.
and portray during the day. I know I can make. I'm just in that mindset where I just want to like. I wish I had the time to during the day to really try these concepts out because I'm like missing things simply because I'm either getting pinged at work or like a meeting happens or my manager will
Right.
ask me. It's just that kind of stuff. So,
Right.
but yeah, she's good at it. She's
Awesome.
supportive.
Good. Okay. Well, that's great. Well, this was by far. I mean, I literally logged in and I was only going to talk for like 20, 30 minutes. I didn't. I really thought we were going to have like one person show up. We've had a great turnout tonight. I've been on the stream for the last 100 minutes. Uh, so over an hour and rocking it. And yeah, man, I'm so glad you were able to figure it out. And I'm a little concerned that you're an IT guy and you couldn't get Skype going. I'm a little concerned. What's going on?
um, I just don't like Microsoft products that
Okay.
much. I mean, I like them. I like certain ones, just not the business ones, like or the connect,
Mhm.
collaboration ones. It's just they're horrible. So I just look. I didn't have Skype when we started this. I didn't have it. Right. I just downloaded on my phone, logged in my profile. I somehow remembered my password and all that, and got it going. So I think it was pretty good during the time crunch we had there.
Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a blast. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to say before we rock out?
Um.
And if anybody has any questions, if you're hanging out with us, we have 28 people watching. Guys, welcome. By the way, my name is Chris. I'm the CEO here at Leeloo, and we on the phone have Tyler. I want to keep saying Taylor.
Yeah,
Tyler,
everyone does. It's fine.
yeah, Tyler from Atlanta, Georgia. My old stumping grounds out there by Emory. Great little spot. There's a little New York pizza up there in Marietta. I don't know if you've been there. Real New York pizza. It's really good. And there's a little hole in the wall called Fat Max. Have you been there?
No, I've been to Marietta, but not those two places. I'll have to check it out next time. I've been
Okay,
to
yeah.
Micro Center near Marietta. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you a couple emails on what you need to check out, man. You're definitely missing out. Uh, there's just so many good options down there. I like if you like Cuban food or Hispanic food. There's great Cuban restaurants down there. It's really good stuff, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
I love
you
all food, man.
you do,
Whenever, if you're ever down here, let's go. Let's get some pizza or whatever is good, man.
yeah, man.
Steak for
Yeah,
sure.
no doubt. Let's see. BZ says, "Nice to hear you, Tyler. Wish you the best."
You too, BZ.
Um, yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add, or while we give people a chance maybe to ask any questions or anything before we rock out?
No, I mean not really. I'll just kind of go to trading here. I mean, if you guys are struggling, if anyone's struggling or not doing well, just keep it up. Just figure out what the problems are. Do one at a time. Figure out how to improve on it. That's all I've been doing too. Like a lot of it at first, it was a lot of emotions,
Mm,
very negative. Like, oh, I suck. Down, self-deprecation
right.
is the worst. Don't do that. Just relax, and the trades will always be there, always happening every day, and you'll get it. So don't don't put yourself down or anything. Keep it up.
Yeah. Awesome. Um, well, thank you. I really truly enjoyed it. I don't know if we can top this. This is gonna be difficult. I mean, just so random. I love this is what people I get in trouble like Chris. You're so random. You don't always plan ahead. But guys, I the best things that I've always done in my life has been unplanned, last minute, just random stuff.
Yeah,
So like, I just love it. Just sometimes you just bring I don't know, just
that's exactly
so much
that's how
stuff
I
to
do.
it.
That's
Yeah,
how I do things, and like it worked out so far.
yeah, right.
So, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I
So
appreciate you having me on. I mean, I don't know when you need to end this thing. I need probably to sleep too,
yeah.
so
Well,
I'm good with whatever.
I need to go to sleep. I should. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna not go to sleep. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna walk my dog for a little bit, and do something else. And then like then they're like, oh yeah, I gotta go to sleep. And then it's like get solid 3 hours. But yeah, so
Yeah,
let's rock it out. We ended up on a great note. I want to thank everyone watching, listening, guys. Thank you so much to Tyler from Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, aka Hotlanta, aka Lit with the hat and the glasses, and our new $800,000 man in the house.
that's right. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks everybody. Thanks Chris. Thanks
Yes,
Jess.
sir. Bye bye.
All
Thank
the
you
good
so much,
people. All
buddy.
right, bye bye.
All right, bye bye. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out and hearing Tyler. And if you don't know what sales are going on, be sure you check out our social media. And I hope you join us on Thursday night for the Chris Show.